Well, the gifts are probably mostly opened at this point, and while we're grateful for what we get, sometimes things just don't work out. Maybe it's too small or too big. It's a reminder, though, to save those receipts. The Fox 5 iTeam's Dana Fowle has some 2024 holiday return rules.
The first rule after saying thank you for the gift is to grab that gift receipt and put it in a safe place so you don't lose it. And you also need to read it so you know what it says. Truly, put it away immediately. It can so easily get swept up in the mess and get tossed. And on the day the gift is received, you just need to take a closer look at the receipt to make sure you know the returns policy. It is generally a little more liberal over the holiday season, at least for the bigger retailers. But sometimes those smaller shops have really strict rules about it, and frankly, you have days off, you start to lose track of time, the next thing you know, the window for the return is gone. So let's look through some of these big box stores. We're going to start with Apple. Has a very tight returns policy, at least when you compare it to the others. Eligible products bought at the Apple online store between November 8th and the 25th of December can be returned through January 8th, 2025. That's a tight window if you got that on Christmas Day. If you bought an Apple product from another retailer, the window could be a little bit different and a little broader. Best Buy's return window looks like this. Purchases between November 1st and December 31st. It's tight turnaround too, so you got to mark January 14th as that hard deadline. If it's a return with a gift receipt, you may only get store credit, but if you are a Best Buy Plus or My Best Buy Total member, you have a 60 days window to return anything purchased except for activatable devices. Now, let's look at three more big retailers. Let's start with Amazon. Gifts bought between November 1st and December 31st have to be returned by January 31st in the new year. Here's an exception. Apple products, that deadline is closer, January 15th. Target, the regular 90-day return window is the same. It's from the day the gift was bought, not received. The electronics rules are different, and they always seem to be, so know that. The purchase window starts November 7th. The return window starts December 26th. If it's Apple or Beats products or a mobile device, the return deadline is tighter again, January 8th. For other electronics, the last day to return is January 24th. Finally, Walmart. If the item was bought between October 1st, so it goes back a little bit further for us, and through December 31st, you have until January 31st to return it. Exception here is for marketplace purchases and electronics. There it is again, 30 days from the sale. Whew, that's a lot, right? And just a few retailers. So this underscores the importance of grabbing that receipt, reading it, knowing what it says, and then stashing it in a safe place. And Happy New Year, everybody.